Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dishawn here with DTI Information Network, where we're helping you build out your personal credit and also your business credit so that you can take advantage of the bank's products like their credit cards that offer you reward points so that you can travel around the world for free, like some of their loan products, their business lines of credit, so that you can acquire assets that cash flow to help you and your family acquire wealth. Now, we understand that everybody is on their own journey, on their own credit experience, but I want to talk to you guys about a bank that I feel that will cover every single one of those categories of wherever you're at. Now, this is the largest bank or largest credit union in the nation, and that's Navy Federal. Today, we're going to talk about Navy Federal's personal loan products. I find their personal loan products to be very, very good and not too difficult to be able to qualify to have as long as you understand some of the things that you need to put in the application and how to build out your relationship with Navy Federal. I want to walk you through a process that I've seen people get approved with time and time again. I have data points because we've sent a lot of people there with these particular data points and everybody seems to get approved with them. So I want to help you out and see if you can get approved with it too. All I ask is that if you do and when you do get approved, you just let us know in the comments. Come back to this page and let us know in the comments that you were approved and share this video out to as many people as you can and help them be able to get approved as well. All right. We all collectively win when we do this thing together. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. What I like about this particular loan is that it's a personal loan that you can use for anything that you like. And the credit limits go up to $50,000. It goes as low as $250. So if you just need a little bit of extra cash, let's say it's $250, let's say it's $500, can be a really great option for you as well. Now, if you need a large amount of money, like $50,000, then this can actually be an awesome bank for you to be able to apply for as well. Now, I will let you know that you're going to have a Navy Federal account to be able to qualify. And if you use a co-borrower to join you on this particular loan, they are going to have a Navy Federal account as well. All right. So very important to know you cannot apply for this unless you have a Navy Federal banking relationship. If you need to learn more about how to get a banking relationship with Navy Federal, we have videos inside of our playlist. I highly recommend you go and check those out. It's about building relationship with Navy Federal and then also how to get a Navy Federal banking account. All right. So I'll also let you know when you apply for this, they are going to hard pull your TransUnion once you do go along with it. It will be a hard pull with TransUnion. Now, I will also add that you can get approved. We've seen people get approved with as low as a 670 credit score, but I've never seen anybody get approved with anything less. Okay, so you're going to need, I would say, a minimum 670, ideally 680 and above, but at least a 670 FICO score, okay, to get approved. The other thing you're going to want to have is you're going to want to have a high enough internal score. Navy Federal is one of those banks that has an internal score based upon your relationship that you have with them and how you bank with them. Okay, so meaning there's all these little things that will help you boost your internal score. It will be stuff like, do you have a direct deposit? That will be something to help you boost your credit score. How long you've been banking with them? That will be something to help you boost your internal score. Also, how many other products that you have with them? Do you have an auto vehicle? Do you have a mortgage with them? Do you have a checking account and savings account? I highly recommend you get as many products with them as possible so that you can boost your internal score. So you can do things like get a pledge loan or get a secured loan if you have a lower score with them. Do all these things to boost your internal score. Their internal score ranges from 100 to 450. Now you're going to need to have at least a 200 plus. I would say anywhere from 250 and above in order to be able to qualify for this. Now, the easiest way to see if you what your internal score is to apply for something, right? So when you apply for something, they will send you back either your approval or denial with your internal score. All right. So you're going to want to be able to know what your internal score is. But if you know that you already have a high enough internal score, you have a lot of products with them, and your credit score is a 680 and above, then you have a very good chance of getting approved. And I'll show you some other things along this video that you also want to have in order to get approved for this particular loan. One of the things is that they rank highly on your job history. Okay. So we've noticed that anybody that comes in with less than 3 years of job history has a very weak chance of getting approved. Highly recommend everybody that we've gotten approved or saw approved had at least 3+ years job history. So you want to make sure you're on your job at least 3 years, or whatever type of industry you're in. Make sure you put 3 years. Even if you're self-employed, make sure you put 3 years and above. The other thing is how much income you make. Right? They do weigh heavily on how much income you make and so how much income you make. So what I recommend is you're going to say, for instance, if you're going to get a $50,000 loan, and we're going to go over some of the interest payments and what that looks like as well in just a moment. But let's say your payments are going to be $500. You're going to want to make sure you have, and you're making at least your income is making at least 3 times that amount, right? So if you want to make sure that you're getting at least 1,500 plus every single month, so they want to make sure that you can qualify to be able to make those particular payments. All right, so that's just a good rule of thumb, is making sure you have enough income. Now, what's really good is that they will take other income that you have to be able to allow you to qualify. Meaning, if you have retirement income, you can include your retirement income in there as well. If you have real estate and you rent out certain properties, you can put the income you get from there. If you have income coming in from child support, you can put the income that you have coming in from there. There's all these different strategies that you can use for your income to boost your income level up. Try to get that income up as high as you possibly can. All right. And then making sure, I always say, make sure you have some money inside of your banking account. Have some money set aside in your checking account or in your savings account, because they will be looking at all of these particular factors. All right. So make sure, depending on how much you're going to be applying for, that you have some money set aside in your checking account, whether it's $1,000, $2,000. Make sure you have something in there so it looks like you're stable. All right. Having direct deposit so that they can see frequent money coming through your transaction through the your banking account will also be very helpful for you as well. I say, at least if you're going to know that you're going to be applying in 2 or 3 months, try to make sure you put at least 2 months of direct deposit or 3 months of direct deposit of showing transactions coming into your banking account to help you be able to get approved for this particular loan as well. All right. So I'm going to show you guys now. I'm going to walk you through. I'm going to show you the interest rate. I'm going to show you where to go to apply. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that in the next part of this video. But hey, if you're getting value from this and you're hitting some data points, I want you to please hit the subscribe button, because it really does help algorithm. We're trying to boost this channel up and get it out to as many people as possible. And we want to provide as much value to you guys as possible as well. All right. So thanks again for stopping by, and join me on the next part of this video in just a moment. Okay, fam. So thanks for stopping by again. I'm going to show you guys on the Navy Federal website of where to go. You're basically going to go right here to personal and then click on loans. Over here under loans down here, it says personal loans. You just click on personal loans to get to their loan section. And then they're going to have all their different loans that they have available here for you. But we're just going to talk today about the personal loan that they have here. As I mentioned to you guys before, it starts at $250 and goes up to $50,000. Okay, they will let you use it for auto repairs, moving, relocation. It's good for all kinds of stuff like that. I want to show you that it has the terms is from 3 to 5 years, 36 months to 60 months. Now, if you use the 3 years, up to 3 years, your APR is going to be a little bit less. It's going to be 8.99%, but it does go up to 18%, okay, depending on your credit worthiness. But they also have ones that go up to 60 months, and that APR is 14.29. That also goes up to 18%. So ideally, you want to be able to make sure you get into that 8.99 or 14.29. There is no prepayment penalty. So if you do choose the 60 months, if you can pay it back sooner than that, then that will also help you not get hit with such a high APR over the course of your term. Okay, so definitely wanted to make sure I brought that to you guys. Now, this loan is a pretty quick loan that you can get. Once you're approved for the loan, they will actually deposit the funds right into your checking account. You will have to sign a promissory note to be able to get this particular loan. They can send you a DocuSign, or you can actually go into the nearest branch near you as well. There's no origination fee. That's also really good about this particular loan, and it's really quick. And you can have your first payment set out as much as, like, I think it's 50 plus days, 52 days, I think it is, 52 days out. And you get to choose which day that you want to have your due date on. So definitely a good bank for you guys to utilize, and a good loan option for you, especially if you're already banking with Navy Federal. Don't forget to make sure you put in the amount that you can on the income side of what you bring in, and making sure that you have your length of your job history at least 3+ years. That's what the data points are showing that people are getting approved with the most. All right. And if you don't have that, get a co-borrower. Make sure your co-borrower is also with Navy Federal so that they can help you get qualified for this particular loan. And there you go. All right. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. We have a school group community where we talk about these type of loans and other types of financial information, and helping you be able to grow with your credit, personal and business. If it's something that sounds like you might be interested in, we highly recommend you shoot over to the school group community. The link is inside of the description below. We also will be doing these videos at least once a week for you, but we also have banking relationship managers inside of our group. We also have people that are experts in other industries inside of our group as well, that we're going to be sharing valuable information to be able to help you guys out. So highly recommend you guys shoot over there and jump in and join us over there, and we will go deeper into these particular loans and talk more about things that we might not be able to share on this particular platform. All right. So with that being said, thank you guys once again for joining us. Hit the subscribe button, also hit the like button, and we really appreciate you guys for coming in, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.